All right. Hello, hello. You're gonna have to bear with me a moment. I'm just gonna. I'm trying to get my green screen to like look right, and it is not. It's not like happy with that. Let's see. Is this it? Bear with me 1 second. It's like the lighting's not right, and everything's all messed up because of that. All right, hang on. I'm gonna try and adjust this a little bit on the fly. Something like that, maybe. Is that better? That might be. I think I just made part of myself disappear, but no, that's not good. That's better, I guess. I don't know. I think that's all right. I think it might. Yeah, it might be all right. All right. Getting back into Starfield. Get back into it. So we left off playing Starfield. We got that one. I think we finished one mission, and then there was like this kind of side deal going on. Um, so we'll just get into it, I think. Hopefully all my sound's all set up correctly, but if it's not, we'll fix it. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, this stuff better not be happening while I'm full screen. Okay. Alright, so it's starting up now. Yeah, I mean, I think it's alright. I gotta do something about my filter, my lighting. It's like if I can disappear into the background. I think I'm not sure, but you can kind of see like the corner, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't sit at a desk when I'm playing, so I wonder if I should actually try sitting at at a desk. Uh, I don't know what would be better. A lot of people do that, but I haven't tried pickpocketing yet. We should do that. I'm only level 4. I mean, I haven't done anything like that, so I think that's pretty good. Oh, all right. I don't know why this sound cuts in and out on this. It's got to be a loading issue because it's pulling up the next audio or something, you know. I still didn't switch it over. I should have done that. I should have switched it over. I was gonna switch over the hard drive to to the solid state. Um, I feel like they should. I feel like I feel like I have other games like Cyberpunk runs, It doesn't run like this. Cyberpunk runs way better than this game. And like loading time, and this game isn't like better than Cyberpunk as far as I know. It actually seems like there's less going on in this one. Uh, I mean, they don't even have like a full like city map or anything like that. And Cyberpunk, you can like zoom in on streets, and I don't know. I don't know. They did a good job with the Cyberpunk game though. People like I think when that one came out, people were kind of upset about it too. Um, I mean, things get better as time goes on, but I feel like this is weird that they're like, oh, you got to play it on a solid state drive. That's like, okay, deal like I get it that the latency is an issue or whatever, but like you should design your loading or whatever process to be better than that, you know? So like load it up ahead of time instead of like right now, you know? I mean, the game's like 100 gigs or something like that. I think a lot of times they. Okay, well, here we are. All right. Yeah, like, okay. Who are these people? All right. So what were we
Hey.
doing?
Hello.
Oh, we just talked to her. I said I didn't wanna do that because I was gonna break the law or something. So I feel like I might be talking too loud too because I'm like got these noise canceling headphones on. I'm screaming. Okay. Uh, all right, let's do this one real quick. Terrible. Oh, we got to do that one also. Where's that one? Hello, Leonis. Oh, is that like far away from where I am? Oh God, that's way far away. Never mind. We're not doing that right now. This one's like right down the road. Oh wait, it's not. Wait, do you really have to travel? Like, I thought we were gonna be like in the system. No way. Okay, never mind about that. Alright, what are these activities? Alright, we're gonna do the ones around here. We already talked to them. Still don't know where this Sergeant Yumi is. Alright, is he. Alright, it should be only the active ones. Oh, okay. And it's like loading or something. Yeah, I almost wanna. I wonder if there's something I can do with my settings to like. I should really get back on that. Let me see if I could do that while I'm in the game. Hang on, I'm gonna just switch over for a second. Um, hang on. What the fuck just happened? have this like performance control. I can do performance. I can set my shit on max. Alright, let's see if that does anything.
Zara, good to see you. Listen, I smoothed over that incident between Matteo and Rosa at the Sanctum.
I'd hardly call it an incident, more of a debate, really. But I appreciate it just the same.
Not a problem. In the meantime, maybe you could tell him to take it down a notch. Looks like you got some fines to clear out. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance.
What is this?
Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Oh man, okay, well.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I mean, if they're taking my ship too, I'm assuming they're not gonna put me in prison or something. I do have like a bounty on my head, but like that's part of my background. But I couldn't imagine them doing this to collect it. You know, maybe, but I don't know who told me to talk to him. I thought it was one of the. UC Vigilance. Wasn't the Vigilance? UC Vigilance. They talked about that in something.
So, where to next?
I'm telling you.
Oh, they just
the commander's
immediately.
got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
What is going on?
Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
Oh, I am a prisoner. Holy shit. Well, I don't know why I agreed to that. I probably should have fought, right? Oh, they took all my equipment. Oh my god. No way. What did he say? I can't hear what he's saying.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. It appears that you have a background in cyber running. Perfect. Information gathering is one of our top priorities around here. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. I will, when I'm ready.
Oh God.
Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do? United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do? UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. No. No, you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time.
Oh
We barely
man.
scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm simply doing what's best for the security of the United Colonies. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev. Together, we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or, you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
I wonder what happens if I just say, nah, never mind. You know? I mean, I feel like I have to go along with it, right? You can't. Doesn't sound like I have much choice. You can't get away with that. I didn't realize coercion. Like, none of these are no. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me? Or should I find someone else?
okay, you could. Should we go to jail? Like, I don't. I'm tempted to be like, no, no, screw that. But I feel like they're just gonna like let us out or something. Or how do I even know?
If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me. You aren't leaving until I have an answer. Smart choice.
All right, we'll do it.
I'm going to
Whatever.
have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly
I did
suggest
save
that
right
you
before
don't
this,
get
so we
into
could
trouble.
like parallel
And
world
don't
and
bother
go
trying
like,
to
okay,
leave.
this is one.
I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
I like.
All right, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gotta be the commander's new mole, huh? Infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you,
Is my
I'm
keyboard
guessing you
going
can hold
dead?
your breath for a
Hold on.
really long time, right?
Ikande's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
I feel like hang on. I think I gotta like change batteries or something. Hold on. It's kind of exciting though. Alright, let's see if that was the issue. I think it might have been. Wait, is that not the door? Oh, is this the door? Aha. I'm like, yeah. Ooh, should we take that? Let's take this med pack. Alright, is this the guy? No? Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Alright.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Phobos.
That's strange.
That's Mars.
According to your file, you've encountered them before. On Vectera, specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost? I'm surprised you don't remember. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon, a city on Volai. Get caught with this stuff aboard a ship, and you're looking at some serious fines. That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously hauling it will be spending the rest of their life in prison. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Let's just say my superiors need proof that engaging the Crimson Fleet is a larger priority than they're willing to admit. If we shove enough concrete evidence under their noses, they'll have no choice but to allocate the resources that I've requested. At the same time, we can use the evidence to arrest members of the Crimson Fleet, weakening them enough to strike a fatal blow. If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. Watch your back. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. To put it simply, you can't go into every situation with guns blazing. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good. The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that? That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover.
Okay.
Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. As long as you can distinguish between surviving and thriving, you'll do just fine. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing.
All right.
Dismissed.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious,
I think it's
or
weird that they
incriminating,
want
you bring it to me.
evidence. Like,
Is that understood?
okay.
Well, since it isn't every day we stumble across a criminal's fully written confession, we need to build a case against our suspects. The more evidence we acquire, the stronger our case becomes. And knowing the Crimson Fleet, they'll leave
Yeah, but,
plenty
I mean,
of evidence for you to find.
What are there, like, is there, I don't know.
I'd scour every inch of wherever the Crimson Fleet sent you. Otherwise, you're wasting our time and risking your neck for nothing. Criminals are sloppy. Look hard enough, and I'm certain you'll stumble across their mess. Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Should I say, you feel like talking about it? I'll do that.
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and
I'm
other
way
unexpected
out of pocket.
So, if I were
Okay.
you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation. Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Aye, aye. What if I get caught? Should I tell? I'm gonna push her on that.
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job. That's a fine point, but in my defense, I was under orders to make sure we weren't pulling some kind of psycho into the mix. And honestly, there are far bigger things at stake than my personal feelings towards the Crimson Fleet. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Alright, I don't really care about the other shit.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Alright. Alright. And of course, like, she's here. Like... What?
Excuse me. Hello. Hey.
I've got nothing to say to you, convict.
That's right.
Wherever the Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
No ship there. Okay.
I don't know about you. No, I don't. But I do know the previous occupants of that interrogation chair you were sitting in. Not good people, to say the least. I think one of them even strangled a man. With his teeth. But if Commander Ikande says you're Sistef, then you are one of us. For now. You guessed it. In fact, I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call FOGO, a firm grasp of the obvious. But I'm not just any pilot. I'm the best, and I've got the kills to prove it. Don't squeeze too hard, newbie. Someone might mistake it for sarcasm. I cut my teeth on space trucks, believe it or not. Before I got my stripes, I was just another cargo hauler trying to earn an honest wage. But after a couple slick escapes, I got recruited to the academy and went from dodging pirates to hunting them. Thing is, some of my best tricks were with a big rig. Ever try a pitchback with a Hope Tech truck with 2 fleet wraiths on your tail? Compared to that, doing it with a military fighter is a piece of cake. Long story. I got my start in the academy and made a name for myself hunting the Crimson Fleet. I eventually got recruited to do test flights on a star station orbiting Lloyd's Rock. Me and 3 other Archangel pilots did some work on some extremely dangerous prototypes. But I called in a few favors, got back home with Sistef. Someone with my talents needs to be here, where the action is. Try not to forget who you are, okay? It could break the commander's heart to have to hunt you down.
No. Back button doesn't work still. We gotta be legit if we're going in the Crimson Fleet. We need to have, like, legit accoutrement.
Some of the guards don't take kindly to the prisoners, but we should.
Break confinement facility. Standard. Assign we should attempt.
But to make things.
I don't want to, like, get somebody could see my face or something. I thought we'd be able to go to the cargo bay, but whatever. We'll just go here. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. Get out of here, man. Is it like... I gotta fix my, like, whole setup. I feel like I was excited to play. I didn't know that all this crap was gonna happen. Like, I thought we were just gonna go on the one mission, and I mean, I know it's kind of my fault because I was like, oh, we gotta talk to this guy or whatever.
When you're ready to launch.
Oh, okay, that was my fusion lady. We're on my ship. Alright, hatch. Oh, we don't have any more bread? Hold on, I want to see if I can find it. I thought I had bread somewhere. Just see vigilance. she'd have something to say about it. I guess not.
Been a long. Talk to you later.
Come on, then.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
Where do I have my storage stuff? Research station, navigation. I thought I had like engineering and stuff. There's the bathroom. Sit on the toilet. Oh wait, I gotta go. Hold on. Hold on. Where did the rest of it go? It must have went somewhere, right? So that's the UC Vigilance. I thought I could go down or something. Can't go down. What happened to the rest of my... Did I only drop one? Hold on. Did I only... I thought I dropped all of them. Huh. Does it count as 4 or something? That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so where are we going? Jesus, I don't, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. I wanna just look at... I just wanna look at the controls for the ship. Spaceship. Fire boosters, left shift. Switch flight mode, space. Toggle point of view, mouse 3. Mouse 1, mouse 2. Mouse 4 or G. Ship action R. Select target E. Increase power up or V. Decrease power C. F to scan, Q to repair. Well. Goodbye. Okay, so it was like... Where are we headed? Is it on the other side of the planet? Do we just want to head like straight to the planet? Um... Is it? Oh. Oh, I forget. Were we supposed to like jump or something? Oh shit. Okay, that's the missile. feel like we're supposed to like gravity jump. Is that right? Are we missing something? Are we missing something with the spaceship fire weapon? Open scanner. Ship alternate control. Next system, previous system. Ship action R. I'm such an idiot. I I felt like something was missing. I was like, wait, this isn't right. Like, what? I'm used to, what's that one? Oh, I'm so bad with the names of the games. Elite Dangerous. That's what it was. I'm used to that one where that one you fly like. That's a flight sim game. Basically, I mean they added like RPG elements to it, but it's a flight sim game. Oh shit, do I have to put my suit on, or are they gonna do that for me? No, of course they did. Why would they put a suit on me?
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Remove environmental damage in ships, outposts, and places you can relax. So, like, that's what we did, I think. Alright.
Captain Jack, greetings.
We have to walk there? I have environmental damage? What? Can I mine this, or is it... Oh, it's like something... It's gas or something? I don't know. It's weird, like... You'd think if you jumped, you would, like, go forward. Come on. Oh, man. What am I doing? Shouldn't I be able to fast travel or something? Oh, I don't want to... Wait, landing area. Do you really have to walk this far? That's crazy. I wonder what they're... What are they... Is this like a staging area? The heck is that thing?
out here. You should see inside. Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive. Got anything you need to offer? Hey, what can I do for you?
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Messages. All right, let's see. Value. Is that what I have, or let's see. Is it Q and T? Marathon. I have 7,000. Wait, this thing's only 1,000? Is that right? Responder. That's what I have now, right? Rambler. 1. It's weird. I feel like the prices are off. Oh wait, okay, yeah, they were way off. That was a glitch. I wonder if I could have bought. Oh man, could I have bought them for that cheap? Oh, that sucks. I should have. All right, let's see if we can get the mod. Let's see if we can.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh no, it's. Oh man, that was. I should have bought it while I had the. I was like 1,000. Oh my god. All right, how do I enter this building? Am I supposed to go over this way or? realize I was just selling stuff. My bad. Alright, let's get to the... Where am I supposed to go? This in here. Yeah. Come on.
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Come on.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
The locals tend to stay out of trouble. Visitors? That's another story. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Oh, I don't want to be talking. I don't want to be talking to the fuzz.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock?
Nah. There's no harder working city than Sidonia.
Just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend.
Center on P1 is a good
This
place
is
to connect
bullshit.
with others.
I got the
Or
right.
if you feel any spiritual needs,
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia.
Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn it. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect it. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy. You'll be fine. Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough. Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job, off the books. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Trackers Alliance self-service bounty clearance. If you have a bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. Please visit us again. Create cargo link to supply.
Turns out he was just working the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
Let me know if you need something.
Phil Kill. He looks like the what's this guy's name?
Oh, hello there, friend.
You know, the guy who plays James Bond. He looks like a scrawny James Bond. What's his name? The new one, you know. Shoot, I forget his name.
Have you been there long? Between you and me, I'm pretty tuckered. When that stack of papers was smaller, I might have used it as a pillow. Whew. Was I asleep? Oh, you've probably been standing there for a while. Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I've forgotten my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
You know, silly. List. The League of Independent Settlers? Do I detect a glint of recognition in your eyes? I think so. How can I help make today your very best day? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help. See ya.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
The miners have a secret about something they call the Mars. I overheard one of them talking about it at the bar. Layla, I think it was.
Can't talk right now, sorry.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise. Pardon?
Mister. Nietzsche. Mister. No.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
While I may technically work in HR,
Mister.
Hello there. Do I know you?
Mister, stop. Don't be mean, Nietzsche. Come on.
How odd that we both thought we knew each other. I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around. We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong. I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Staryard itself, and the mining operations here on Sidonia. Deimos Staryards Corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment.
Okay.
Okay, ladies. Drinks?
Don't have to ask me. I haven't had a day off in 3 years.
Let's go and try to
Another
beat the
long
rush.
day.
Many people think psychology is only
Always
good for
something to do
treating
around here.
post-emotional trauma, but it's a great way to prevent it in the first place.
We got the same name.
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Derp.
Ma'am.
Derp.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right
Oh,
now.
please. 2 strangers arrived from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Don't try to guilt trip me, okay? Yeah, I get your point. Maybe. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
What's up?
Davis Staryard's named the first major ship manufacturer. That doesn't mean we have to take down the
Opening up the HR headcount for me?
Sorry, I'll bring it up again at the next meeting. I doubt it's going to happen.
I was gonna steal some toilet paper. You can't pickpocket the. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Honey, everyone knows already.
It's true, Gilly. We know. You haven't exactly been very good at hiding it.
Well, yeah, but I guess it's been Are we okay?
We're stealing all the toilet paper. Like, we're gonna pretend there's like a toilet paper shortage. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, shit.
I'm, pretty sure you weren't supposed to take that.
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker?
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty.
Wouldn't I? Okay. I don't like to.
The
I'm gonna have
Trackers
to.
Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards. Oh, darling. We're the baddest bounty hunters in the settled systems. People pay us to find criminals, scum, and other lowlives when they don't want to or can't track them down themselves. Bye. Hope I never have to kill you.
The city of Sidonia is proud to ensure support for the United Colonies. Speak to your local Marine recruiter if you wish to sign up for military service.
Alright, what are we doing? What's all the...
You should have seen the ship that came in yesterday. Looked like it fought the whole Crimson Fleet. I can't be responsible for you when the sparks go flying.
Iron deposit detected. Initiating evisceration protocols to remove mass from human body. Just kidding.
Oh god.
Humor. Tampering with a certified Deimos mining robot is forbidden. I would not recommend it unless you wish to test my defensive capabilities.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia. While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not encouraged, operating heavy machinery while under the influence is dangerous to yourself and those around you. Please always drink responsibly.
Alright, here they are.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking your lungs in the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Take your time, and ask me if you need anything. I'm here to help. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
What?
Oh man, no, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book. Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that. Cool. That's what we do here.
Vendor buy. Solstice, what's this? A laser pistol. Ooh. Suppressed maelstrom. How much they want for this? $1,649. Coachman. Cutter. That Cutter man, he's a real card. Radiation thermal. Airborne. Huh. Resources? We need water. I'll take it. Ornamental material? Alright, sure. Ammo. Seven. 7. Actually, I should. I don't know.
Yo, stay good out there.
Yeah. You too, bro. What's this? He's just gonna walk away.
Just leave whatever. Commerce never rests. So if you wouldn't mind, these invoices aren't going to review themselves.
Got a bathroom up in here.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Octai and Bayar. He's the head of our Sidonia branch. If you want to do some trading, he's the one you need to be talking to. I'm busy. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? I'm not talking price until I know what the hell I'm buying. Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I kind of want to be like, how about I blow your brains out? And then she'll be like, whatever, I'll just pay her.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
The office of Governor Hurst would like to remind all Sidonia citizens to do their part to keep Sidonia clean.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
Where am I?
Welcome to the office of the governor. The governor is in currently. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst? Take care now.
Hi there. Have a good one.
I'm busy at the moment.
The fuck are you doing, man? What are you...
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
Reminder, this is a reminder to all employees that security training is mandatory and must be completed by the end of the month. Of course, you have to click it. As you should all be aware, our quarterly meeting is fast approaching. Attendance is not mandatory, but secure connections are required. We encourage anyone who wishes to join to contact IT to confirm your setup. We know the press has recently reached out to several members of our staff. Should you be contacted, please reach out to public relations representative before responding in order to avoid any unforeseen repercussions.
Mining must be a fun job.
Or else why would we keep getting... It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me and... Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Under the dome, under the dome.
This here's the most important work in the galaxy. We mine the resources that make space.
I don't even notice the klaxons anymore.
Have a good one.
Shit, what is this? On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took first photographs of Cydonia region on Mars. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face from the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain, shadows, and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia, a tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery and otherwise ambiguous or random visual pattern. Nevertheless, the legend of the face on Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. Nice hat. Where do I get a hat like that?
Visitors can't wait to get off this
big ass hat. My neck's hurting. Shoot, it's getting late. I'm gonna take like a quick break, I think. I gotta go to the bathroom and stuff. So I'll be like 5 minutes, something like that. Maybe a little longer. Alright, I'm gonna put you on the be right back. And I'll be right back. So just hang out. I'm back. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Let me take some. I gotta take some ibuprofen. I'm sorry. Oh, my neck's like killing me a little bit. All right, let's see. Make sure my shit didn't time out. I think it did. Hold on. Hang on, I gotta fix something. What the hell? System optimizer. No. All right, we're back. Oh, mister. Hold on, Nietzsche. Set. Set. Mister, no. Nietzsche, no. Nietzsche, no. No. Hey. Nietzsche. Mister's being bad. He's being a bad guy. He's being angry. He got that rage going.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
I believe this is where the city's governor lives. I don't think we've been invited here, so perhaps we should leave.
Maybe we should leave. We're gonna save the game. Oh, wait. Messages. Thank you. I just wanted to extend our gratitude to seeing our mutual interests were kept in mind, that the shipping fiasco last week had not been to prescription hounding of SysDev to locate the missing shipment. I fear I would have the major financial repercussions of our business associate and our partnership in peril. Thank you again for making it clear that our valuable trade authorities' presence here on Mars. Ooh. Retreat. Good news, honey. The retreat has been extended for another month, and they've asked me to continue my seminar. I know it's not easy being away from you for so long, but I've been enjoying my time here, and the money is good, so I'm fairly certain that I'll accept their offer. It's just another month, then I'll be home, and we can hopefully get the rest of the family together for a visit, and maybe we can do some sort of off-world reunion. It's always hard to plan a big get-together in Cydonia, but maybe we can see about renting a space in New Atlantis. Anyway, I miss you lots. I'll be home before you know it. Quick favor, as you know, we've had some costly repairs to the house recently. I'm dipping down into my last 200,000 credits to pay the contractor. I was wondering if you could transfer some more credits to my Gal Bank account as soon as you know. Just in case. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. P.S. How's Mom? Is she back from retreat yet? Give her my love, David. Neon. What do you say to next weekend in Neon? I know a place we can meet up. Glenn. Oh, Neon sounds great. Count me in. I haven't been in forever, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Just let me know when and where, and I'll be there. S. Expansion. Governor Hurst. I look forward to expand your condo. Realistically, I gotta say that even if you can afford it, it's not a good idea. Structurally, as you know, we need to make do with the space we have in Cydonia, and adding to the Lux condominiums just isn't feasible at this time without risking integrity of the building and the structures around it. Your best bet will be to buy an adjoining unit and knock down a floor or a wall to assimilate it into what you've got, but even then, that'd hurt the Cydonia housing market. I urge you to wait until Crater project is finished. Once the miners clear up enough space, maybe we can think about expanding the city into it and pushing the mines further out to make room for more residential buildings. Sorry for the bad news. You know, I really believed you last time. Well, I'm done. You know, first what happened in Neon, then all this talk about cutting me off. After all I've done for you, you're a bastard. You know that. You think you can just walk away from me like you have no use for me anymore. Well, I've got news for you. I know more than you wish I knew. I also still have the spare key to your ship, and by the time you get this, it'll be too late to do anything about it. Have a nice life, Glenn. Or have a nice life, Glenn S. Wait, so they... Oh, to Glenn. What do you think, Glenn? Oh, Glenn said that. What do you say that? And then S said, okay, I get it. Messages? Okay, personal notes. To do. Call contractor expansion, message timer, pick up prescription, change food delivery time, transfer funds to David, cancel hotel in Neon. Rough draft, unfinished. My fellow Sidonians, great pressure announced the quarterly GDP is higher than expected, bringing with one of the strongest economies. Many thanks. Autobiography. Governor of Mars, Visions of Cydonia. Read all over. Hearst, a new future for the old colony. Talk about my early life. Studying law, political career, the challenges we faced together, how I saw them. Okay. Well, we have a little... It's a little dirt on him, I guess. Take a look at what he's got up in here. Nothing, a whole lot of nothing. Plant, I should steal his plant, right? Coffee mug. Is this it?
To Venus? Bye for now.
Alright. I'm taking the toilet paper. I grew up during the toilet paper shortage, so
You look like you need a hug. I like hugs, but not from strangers.
so weird.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh.
Vacation. Today I asked Mom if we could go on another part of the planet sometime soon, but she said we couldn't because she and Dad had to work. They always had to work and sucks. Really want to go somewhere. Gastonia is so boring sometimes. I like playing with Tay and there's nowhere to go. Dad tried to make dinner earlier, but he tried to make new protein. It was not good. Mom was able to fix it, but only for a little bit. I asked both Mom and Dad not to make it again. Tay's mom. This morning I went to play with Tay, but he said he couldn't play because his mom was feeling really sad, so he wanted to spend time with her. Wish I could do something to help her. I tried making her a funny drawing and she said she liked it and it made her smile, but then she was still sad the next day. I don't know what to do because not only do I want to play with Tay, it makes me sad when someone else is sad. So I thought of another good idea for Space Frog. One day the people of a small town of a new planet start getting sick and no one knows why, but then Space Frog comes down to the visit and notices all the sick people. He asks them what's going on and they tell him they're all getting sick for some reason. So Space Frog goes to investigate. He finds out someone has poisoned the well. I'm still not sure who yet. I might need to make up a bad guy. Space Frog doesn't really have any enemies because he doesn't really fight anyone, but maybe this time he could have one and he could solve it by talking to them. People are feeling mopey again. I think it's time to put up some more pictures to make people happy, but Mom says I can't go out unless she and Dad are home, but they're always working. Dinner and the homework and whatever. I came with the next drawing of Space Frog. I don't know what to do.
If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
Is this the kid? Oh.
Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad say not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored. Aw, you're no fun. I just want to talk to someone because I'm so bored. Plus, you're already talking to me, so if you change your mind, I'll still be here.
I don't need some weird kid.
Not really. I mean, there's Taye. He's a good friend. But he's also one of my only friends. There aren't many kids on Mars, because my mom says that this is really only a place where people come to work hard jobs for a little while. But I wish there were more kids, because it gets boring. Like, when Taye's busy and my mom and dad are off working. It's okay, I guess. It's better than living outside, because Mars can't support life outside and I'd die. But maybe it would be nice to live on another planet someday. I think I used to when I was a real little kid. And sometimes my mom and dad would take me to visit my grandma and grandpa in New Atlantis. Bye!
Bye! Wait, was this the room? Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, these are like Spartan apartments here. Is this?
Hey there.
Please remain 2 meters away for your safety.
There's nothing. Wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Oh god, I still have my spacesuit on. I didn't realize
Can you
that.
believe some people just throw stuff away when it gets old or busted? Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you.
Oh shit. Hang on. I didn't have my phone with me. All right.
Yep, that's me on the sign, Jane. I operate one of the few independent, non-franchise businesses in Sidonia. I've scrimped and saved for years to build up my little shop. Literally, when I started, it was barely a kiosk, and I was selling loose machine parts, scrap metal, bottled water, whatever I could get my hands on. And my hope one day is to keep expanding to other planets. I've already got a small logistics subsidiary in the works for shipping cargo. Lack of options, I suppose. I was born on Mars. I never knew my mum. She left when I was little. My dad took good care of me, but he died when I was 14, so I had to fend for myself. Those years were the hardest. The shop began as a way to survive, and it's been successful, so I've stayed with it. And you've just sort of... You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened. If all else fails, I'm probably going to, but I'd rather not. That ship? I bought it from a sketchy dealer, because it was all I could afford. Seemed too good to be true. I'm not sure now it was entirely legit. So, you see the problem with contacting Sistev. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's something simple, like he ran out of fuel. It's an older ship and it may have had a minor leak. But I know there's a problem with pirates out there. This was Eric's first real piloting job, and I'm worried they could tell he was easy pickings or something. Could just be my overactive imagination. Yes, of course. I mean, I don't have a lot, but it's worth it. If you find the ship, I'll definitely be able to pay. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece. Hey, hey.
So they really have you like going off planet and running around and stuff.
Faith in God is what brought us to the stars.
Oh, where did I see that thing that he's got on his
Greetings,
head?
my child. Is there any assistance the Sanctum Universum can offer you? Very well. Please accept this gift in peace and prosperity. Blessed is the Lord, for he giveth to those less fortunate. May I assist you with anything else? Perhaps you would be kind enough to stay and hear more about our beloved Holy Creator.
We can stay and listen if you like. I find theological discussions to be quite interesting.
The Sanctum Universum will always be available to you, if you wish to know more. Wonderful. God is indeed great. Not only did he breathe life into each and every one of us, but he opened the heavens to us and showed us the way to space so that we may be closer to him. The Sanctum Universum is always here to provide guidance in your spiritual journey, if you seek it. In its simplest form, Sanctum Universum believes that God has given us the ability to manipulate the heavens so that he may lead us to him. As such, we accept those from all the faiths of old, provided they seek faith in the Almighty Creator. We will always offer assistance to anyone who needs it, regardless if they choose to follow our faith. One is not conditional upon the other. We would never turn someone in need away, and we will happily serve those of any level of need. feel free to use one of the community sleep pods, so long as it is unoccupied. We only ask that you take good care to leave it in the same state you find it in. Certainly. Take this, and
What
may
is he
God
giving me?
be with you.
Oh, food. Oh, he's giving you food.
I'm always available for your religious needs.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Oh yeah, I need to buy bread somewhere.
All are welcome here, enlightened or not. I heard they found another new fresh water.
I came to do a little good old-fashioned soul searching. You'd think it'd be easy to find, given it's my soul. But nope. Turns out it's a lot harder than it looks. I lived a pretty quiet life to start, but the quieter things got, the more noise I made. Got into trouble, did the whole teenage rebellion tour, that sort of thing. Dad used to say I was made reckless by boredom, but I think he deserves some of the credit. Later.
I feel like she doesn't match her voice. I don't know. What are these guys doing? They're working out. Shit.
Hand it over! That's mine!
Hope nothing bad. Well, I guess I am. The thing is, I get injured on the job a lot. Nothing too serious. I've lost a few fingers and toes and stuff. And will I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment? I'm pretty sure she's annoyed and sick of seeing
Pretty
me.
sure he's got all his
I don't blame
fingers.
her. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology, but I have no idea where to even start. I don't want to come across as weird or annoying. No. Oh, I mean, was that too frank? I don't know. I mean, the job pays well, but it's dangerous and hard work. I hurt myself a lot, too. I'm definitely...
He's got all his
so
fingers.
I can leave.
It said he said he'd lose his finger, and it's like he's got all his fingers. Yeah. Like don't.
Oh, yeah.
Now I just feel like he's a liar, you know, and he might, like, the character might not even be, but. Alright, let's get back to the central hub. Oh, my neck is like... Oh. It's like crooked or something. I don't know. It feels like... Oh, it feels like something's like jigging or something. these loading screens. I mean, you've all seen. I don't know if you've seen me play Cyberpunk, but like, it is not. It is not like this, and I'm pretty sure I play that on like higher quality also. It's at least medium. I think I play it on high. It's like disappointing. All right, where the heck are we? Oh, this was the main. Alright. What's over here? Alright, there's the phase.
The United Colonies was forced to close another crime ring investigation against the Trade Authority. So it is widely speculated that the Trade Authority is involved in a wide variety of smuggling and theft. It has been very difficult to prove.
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. And maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, hmm? But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So, please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo. The UC, my employer, they try to furnish my exchange with plenty, but other planets, they need more, so we need to make do with what we get. But me, I have other ways of getting goods to sell, and so I do. I get a little bit of this and that from here and there, and that is how I provide for you and me. You understand? Ah, yes, it is the accent. I have been asked this before. Do not worry, I take no offense. From a very young age, I spent most of my life among the stars, aboard one ship or another. I picked up many ways of speaking, many languages. Because of this, the way I speak sounds strange to some, but that is the price I pay for knowing all the languages I do. Do I have any good deals, you say? Friendo, I am full of good deals. My prices may be fixed by UC pencil pushers many worlds away, but I may find ways to work with you. For example, I buy things to refurbish and resell. You bring me these, I give you credits, and we make deals. Oh, friend, you have no idea. You see, not only do I sell goods for the United Colonies, I also need to receive the shipments, stock the shelves, manage the inventory. Why, even now I have this big delivery. Tracking says it is here, but it is clearly not here. I don't see it, do you? The ship is out in the desert of Mars, not where it should be. Ship services tells me they can look at it, but I need my goods soon, and they're taking too long. Oh, just various crates of supplies. Nothing unusual. You see what I have in stock, yes, friendo? More of that. The people here, they need their supplies. And I need to sell them supplies. And without that shipment, neither can happen, right? Please, no. Have you ever dealt with them? I have. Too much bureaucracy, everything takes too long. Some of the goods are perishable. You could do this for me much faster. And you seem better equipped than I to deal with any problems you may find on board. What happened? I don't know. The ship was marked as approaching, then it landed somewhere out there, and that was the last I heard. Did it crash? I hope not. But maybe, yes it did. That would be terrible. My shipment would be ruined. And the ship's crew. Oh, how tragic. What if? But we must not assume. We must be sure. And we must get my shipment. That is also important. Let's not forget. You could, yes. This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it.
I'm just picking up
Find out
side
what
jobs.
happened.
Like what?
Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crates to make sure nothing is broken. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to selling. Easy as peasy, as they say.
Okay. And this is the medical bay, I guess.
Another day, another limb or digit to reattach due to an easily preventable work accident.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again? Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Happens at least once. Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mine. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today? I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's supposedly not in the best shape, so that's part of it. But I also happen to know the miners can get very competitive, since their bonuses are determined by how well they exceed their quotas. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions, and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra job performance. It's bollocks, that's what it is.
Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be losing your fingers. Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be...
Okay, one moment. I can barely see what's wrong with you. Are you sure you're not... Stitch here and a stitch there. You're good to go. Careful around the effect.
You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You think I'd take me own advice? Open up me own practice on a nice... I'd be much happier. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep... Take care.
Howdy.
Howdy. Alright, let's, I kind of want to think maybe we should talk to that governor and just... But maybe we'll do that on the way back.
I swear that one...
Paulo.
It's not easy coordinating all the things in the Starfield.
How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
Oh, I stole his knife. He's gonna be like, I have a knife just like that. Yep, yes you do.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
yeah? Well, I don't know who the hell you are. So what makes you think I'm going to help you out? Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. I'd say I want that money back. What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters.
Oh.
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Alright, alright. I kind of think we should go get this shipment.
Office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them.
Swear to God. And it wasn't even Dickens.
Keep a lookout. Notify us.
Shoot, I have to give. Papa, are you okay? I'm gonna have to go give my cats their medicine or something. Oh God. Oh, like, put on my suit for me, damn it. Like, they don't. Oh, so stupid. And then the back button doesn't work. Like, give me a break. Jesus. Like, it's so dumb. Oh, I don't have this kind of ammo. Is that her? Oh, that's her. Huh. Alright, here we go. Finally some action we get to do. Something. I like talking to the people, but like, especially when they're dumb or something. Like, the guy's like, I lose fingers, but he doesn't have any missing finger. I guess maybe he loses fingers and the doctor reattaches them, maybe? I guess. I mean, we did talk to the doctor. I guess that's what... I don't know. I don't think you can consider it losing a finger unless you... Well, no, I guess if you chop off a finger, you lost a finger, but it got reattached. So maybe. But maybe. I don't know.
Well, these little heat leeches are just lovely. Perhaps we should help Dennis and clear these things out.
Where are they? Why isn't... Why isn't my keyboard working? Come on.
Might as well take what we can. Gonna bury you.
I might just have to go... I might have to go rogue on this one. Just go. either get my cutter out or just go rescue Axe.
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
I can't move, like something's going on. What the?
You've got nothing. Nothing!
My keyboard's not working. Is that it for here? this shit damaged or something? Or... He gave me like a superfood. Bang head here. Alright, we want to get in the cockpit, I think. How do we get in there? Is that it, or do we... Are we done here? Oh, okay. We are done here. Am I being crushed? Oh my god, did they... Did I... What's going on here? Oh my god, what the hell? They like dropped me out. Oh my god, this is so stupid. That's a glitch right there. No doubt about it. Okay, freighter site explored. Landing area explored. I can't. I gotta. And you can't like crawl out. Can I go back? Does it? Oh, I'm stuck here. What the fuck? I'm in like I'm in a bounding box. I can't get out. Okay, I'm in a bounding box. I can't get out. I gotta drop some bullshit. How do I sort by weight? How much am I over? Drilling rig? How the... It's rare. It's expensive. Oh, is there something I can eat to... Suppresses addiction. Is there something for like carry weight? There it is. +8. Whiskey. I could eat that. I'm over by like, what am I over by? 45. 20, 22. So that would take 4 of those, 3 of those. I don't think I should do it. I think I should probably just drop something. It's worth a lot. I don't want to drop that. Alright. Drilling rig. Can I craft something? It won't let me do anything. Is my keyboard dead or something? Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of stuff, I guess, but it sucks. Like, how much does all this stuff weigh? It's like, was it R to drop it? I think I should drop something that's common if... I don't know, I might... You know, I'm just gonna... I don't want to drop anything. I'd rather take... I'd rather eat this stuff. Will I be able to go? the hell's... Oh, good, we completed it? Alright. Come on, what's going on? Alright, did that bring us down at all? I think I'm gonna get off. It's getting late and I don't know what's going on with the computer's not responding or something. Alright, we're gonna figure out this out tomorrow. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here right now. I'll be on like later in the week. I don't know about. I'm not sure which days. but I'll be on in the evening. Um, switch over. I'll be on in the evenings, and we'll do. I'll catch up on this game. I'm gonna see if I can figure out like if I like how to speed up the performance, because I mean other games work fine. It's like this one. I'm starting to think it is the hard drive or something. Like for some reason you have to like have extremely low latency or something. I don't know. It's so weird. They should just do better, you know. Like just do better. Don't make people buy new computers to play your game. You know, that's not even really like well written, or like there was like logical errors. Like they're just forcing you, like they're railroading you through the story. Like I felt like I couldn't say like no to some stuff. I mean, I could have refused and gone to prison, but like what is that going to be like? And then when you do that, do they just like you fast forward you 10 years or something? Like I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. But anyway, um, I'll be on later in the week, probably evening times. Best way to get you get a notification is if you follow. I am doing the follower goal. If you're not following, I appreciate it if you would. Um, Trying to do this path to affiliate and grow the audience and everything like that. Probably gonna spend this break playing a lot of games. I might. I've been kind of wanting to play Cyberpunk again, so I might play that like maybe some of the days, and then of course if there's like a new game that hits, and I buy it, I might play that. I have like a ton of games that I still could play, so I don't know. Anyway, this one was newer when it was newer in the fall, I think, when I bought it. But I know I know a lot of people playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've had that for a long time. Um, I haven't played Elite Dangerous in a long time. I don't know. Like school really took it out. Like I didn't have time to play any games during school. I was working, going to school, and sleeping and eating, and like nothing else. Um, but anyway, you got to do what you got to do. I have a VR headset that I don't use. Like what? When I was younger, wanted a VR headset so bad. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like really awesome, you know. And like I finally got one, and I don't even use it. I mean, part of the reason is I feel like there aren't any games for it. And then like the games that I have, like I tried using it with Elite Dangerous, and like I couldn't get into the menus. I couldn't do anything, you know. I tried. Uh, what other game did I try it with? There was another one. I don't know, but it was like same deal. It was like same deal. It was like it wasn't like VR ready. And then some of the ones that are VR ready are like horrible, or like really low graphics. And then I had like VR chat, and that was just boring. Like and it looked like a lot of people spend a lot of time making these like VR chat rooms that they have, you know. And I'm just like, oh, it's so boring. Like I don't know. When I went on, there was like nobody there. Also, it was like five people there, and they were all. It looks like they were all friends or something. I don't know what they were doing. Um, just sitting there. like what? I don't know. I don't know. And then it just wasn't interesting, and I feel like that's what that stupid metaverse thing is like. Like nobody wants to just do that, you know. It has a novelty effect, and then the novelty wears off real fast. And it's like, and then I wrote a paper on this like about the like the VR stuff, and I was like, people want fully immersive environments, and the thing is like real life is higher definition than any VR. Plus, you have more than just like what vision and maybe some haptic feedback. So it's like two senses. Well, no, I guess you have sound, vision. So that's like and touch a little bit. So that's like 2.5 or 3 senses, but you have like 5+ senses, you know, in real life. I think there's 6 senses to be honest, but anyway, regardless, you have more senses in real life. It's in better resolution, you know. Like the only thing is like, oh, you can't slay a dragon in real life or whatever. Well, I mean, you can't really do that in VR anyway. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. And then the researchers that I saw, like they use VR for different things, and like then there's VR used in like niche things. Like they had some kind of like, oh, explore some kind of a shipwreck or something. So they're like academic type deals, but those are all like very proprietary, not like super fully immersive. They don't let you interact with the environment. You can look, but you can't touch, kind of deal. And like, I don't know. It just seems like nobody has like the real life sim or whatever with VR, and I think that's what people kind of want. The other thing I would want is just to be able to use it in any game and be able to like look around and stuff. Like in this game, it'd be cool to have like a VR headset and be able to look around, but it's like the I think it's like the way that the game engines are, they don't support it, or if they do support it, you have to like and it seems like you should be able to just map it to your mouse movement. I mean, when I'm moving my mouse, that's all I'm doing is look around. Just make that my mouse movement, you know. Just do that. But I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I could rant about it a little bit, but and it's part of me. Like I know how to program, but like making games is so labor intensive. And the other thing is like I don't really do 3D modeling. I write code. I don't really write 3D modeling stuff or anything like that. I'm not really very good at it. I tried using like Blender. I had 3D Studio Max at one time. I tried using all these programs, and it's like I would need to take a class, I think, to be able to make something that I could use in a video game that's not like really dumb looking, you know. Because like they use a bunch of techniques for doing that. Anyway, I'm like tangenting. I'll be back on later in the week. Like I said, winter break, I'm gonna be on more. We might play different games. And then yeah, thanks. I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope you had a good time watching me play games. And I'll be back on. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but I might be on. Like I'm gonna be on this week. Probably like, you know, evening from like 7 to midnight window, but probably like 9 to midnight type deal. And then weekends I'll probably be on. Sometimes I'm on like in the morning or like early afternoon kind of time was on. So anyway, I'll be on later. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, be kind to everyone, and I'll see you next time.